Hi again, third video of the day. So I'm back. Okay, so this is a cup reading on Donald Trump. It's all about strategy, you guys. All about strategies. And I think I will do a tarot on him. So when I get the cup, I wanted to know what the heck's gonna happen to him. Is his brain okay? Because he's been having glitches. It's almost as if he were a robot and he's been having all these glitches at his rallies, at places that he's supposed to speak. He just sounds crazy. He short circuits. He can't pronounce words correctly. He's just pretty obvious that he's going through some sort of cognitive decline. And again, like I said, I felt something going on with him. I feel now something going on with Donald Trump. I feel it. It's coming, you guys. And so, remember in a reading I did a few months back about Donald Trump and his cohorts, Roger Stone, how they were going to be talking about God, and lo and behold, they're all over the place with God. Now, Roger Stone, is going to be sentenced. I wouldn't be surprised. And if you go back to my Roger Stone cup, I said that he's going to probably hire a guy or pay a guy to go crazy. It could be now that I think of it, it could be the Proud Boys or one of those crazy fans of his. Anyway, so here I have Donald Trump. And here I have an elderly gentleman, with some sort of back or knee, leg issue. Most people live longer now, so a lot of people are experiencing arthritis or issues with their backs, issues with their hips, knees. So I see that more and more in the cups now. Now that people are living a lot longer than before. But I see this gentleman with a very, very tall black man, either, Hispanic, of African descent, or African American. And I think that the Trump administration is going to be talking to people of color, minorities, to come campaign with them for the 2020 election. And if you look at this gentleman here, you see that he's a dark gentleman, and he has a bunch of papers and things around his head. So they may be asking him to go through with some propaganda for them. And every time I read the cups for Donald Trump, or each time that I read the tarot for Donald Trump, I never saw people of color, African Americans, Hispanics. Very rare. I don't, honestly, off the top of my head, I cannot recall. But now that we're getting closer to the 2020 election, I see black people, I see Hispanics, and I see white people trying to get them on board. So this is their strategy now. So their first strategy was to say that, oh, remember I said that Donald Trump was going to say, invoke God? And you remember in his impeachment that congressperson or senator, whatever the hell he was, said that even he was comparing Donald Trump to Jesus. I told you guys that came true. And now we're going to see Donald Trump and his campaign start incorporating black and Hispanics to try to speak out for him. And here I see a lady. If you look at this lady, she's a blonde lady that's getting paid. She's getting money. So here's the blonde hair, here's the money, and she has some sort of back injury, maybe disabled. Someone that's disabled or has back issues. I don't know if you can see that. You see her back is teeny tiny. And you see her, sorry, I gotta do it with, so you see her blonde hair here, and then the money, and you see this black man. He has his head down as if he's thinking, am I doing the right thing? either Hispanic or black. And so here you have Donald Trump, and he's meeting with all these disabled people. It could be veterans, you guys, or people with disabilities. See if I could get the cup. You see how they're twisted and like they're not straight? They're not straight, like there's something going on with their bodies. There's some sort of distortion with their column, with their spine, with their legs. And then do you see the money up here? You see all that money? Donald Trump may even donate supposedly his own money. Let's see if it happens, because you know how he says he's going to donate his own money and then he never does. But apparently he's going to try to donate his own money to help these disabled people. So now, for the 2020 election, Donald Trump is going to try to bring in Hispanics, blacks, and disabled people to portray himself as man of all, not just the base. Again, more dark people. I don't know if this is a Muslim person. It could be. He could be incorporating even Muslim people. And here he is traveling with another person, and they're traveling away to a foreign land. I don't know if you can see the bottom. This is a foreign land right here. Let's see if I could get the lighting. Okay. So you see how this right here seems like another area? That's a foreign land. And I see like little dunes and little hills. I'm gonna say maybe that's the desert, maybe a desert land. I don't know, somewhere with little hills. Could be desert, I don't know. And when he goes to that place, there's going to be some sort of problem, either smoke or gas problem. And he's gonna have a hard time breathing. He's going to be covering his nose or his upper body with a rag. There's going to be some sort of weird situation going on. Fire, smoke, gas, chemicals. I don't know what the hell. But he will be involved in that here. He's going to be like bloated and have a hard time breathing. And then here, I don't know if you can see it, like a little. Oh, hold on, trying to get the. Oh, right here. Hold on. Yeah, so right there. You see that rag there? It's some sort of rag, something that he's using so that he's able to breathe. Someplace, he's going to be traveling to some place that has to do with earth, with dunes, with hills, with minerals, with something to do with the earth. And here is Mr. Jared Kushner, as usual, thinking about his selfishly about himself. And at the very bottom is something to do, it's too thin to be a dead body, but it's something to do with the earth. Minerals, maybe. That's all that guy thinks about. He don't give a shit, guys. Jared Kushner, I hate to say it, because it's hard to say someone's worse than Trump, but this guy's worse. He is agile. I don't know if he's intelligent enough, but he's certainly more agile than Donald Trump, and he's able to carry things through. And I see him messing around. And remember how I said he has a secret lair, an evil secret lair? There he is messing around again with minerals and things to do with the earth, and he's getting money out of it. And at the bottom, I just see different lands and different places. These people are making money hand over fist. And I really believe that when the shit hits the fan, it's going to be Jared Kushner and his inside trading situation. Because when I did this cup, I asked what is going to bring him down? How is this man going to be passing away? And I just see him with something that he can't breathe. And here I see Jared Kushner with things to do with the earth. It's going to be a series. Donald Trump is not going to be taken down by one thing. It's going to be a series. It's not going to be like a domino effect of things. And then Jared Kushner, things are going to like just come out about him that are just going to expose him and take him down. I have to do another cup on Jared. I want to do a tarot on Donald Trump and his mental what is going on with Donald Trump's mind? Will he show me Donald Trump's mind, brain, and what will happen to it? Show me Donald Trump's mind and brain and what will happen to it. Show me Donald Trump's mind and brain and what will happen to it. What can we see? Oh shit. He'll still keep going. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, his mind will keep going for a while. With the planning and manipulation, it's still good for that. It's actually brilliant for that. He's on his death throes, though. In the past, too much of a good thing. In the future, so TV, maybe he's doing better, like remembering things by watching videos, by watching television. I think that's where he's gonna go with that. So far it's not going to be terrible, but there is a demise. There is some sort of demise with his mind. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. So he's still got a few more years. You know, the tarot and these things are not very good for timing, but for the time being, he's going to be doing all right. You know, in upcoming near future. This is a very lucky man. I don't know how this guy's so lucky. This is not a terrible card, the Five of Pentacles. It could just mean hurt and loss for a time being, and then you recuperate. This is you're going to keep working on it. So he may seek some help. Some help. It could be some sort of medication that he will be given to restore his mental agility. But in the end, he will have some problems with communication. He will never go, obviously none of us will, but particularly he will not be able to be as shiny and magnanimous as he would like to be. That will never happen. But, you know, it's not terrible for the time being. But there is a decline. There is decline, there is assistance. there is work to be done to help him get back, or to at least not slip further into declining, to sort of stall the progression of his decline. Yeah, and it's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. It's amazing how you see these things on here. And I think that a lot of the way he's going to remember things is through watching videos. They're going to start making him watch videos and remembering things via stories. So, yeah. Let me just put that Seven of Pentacles. That's what he has to work with. There's not much to bring out, to gather from his mind. It's from now on, it's just losses. But I think they'll be able to stall it. Through therapy and through medication, they'll be able to stall it somewhat. You know, someone that has money and that's so powerful, of course they're going to be able to have the best care in the world. So that's my reading on him, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Have a wonderful 2020. I will do a collective reading on us for 2020. Thank you again. All the best. All the blessings, you guys. Blessings.